Hello, my dear friends. How are you? I hope you all are fine, and I hope you all are enjoying your life. First of all, Assalamu alaikum to all of you. And after that, I want to say thank you to all of my audience, and thank you for your support because, before 10 days, I created this YouTube channel, and after 10 days, I can see I have 630 subscribers. So I am really thankful for you, and please keep support me. Really, I need your support. And if you didn't support me, so no one will watch my video, and then I will demoralized, and then I will leave creating and filming myself. The main aim of filming myself is that I should spread knowledge before in front of my friends, and in front of my relatives, and in front of those people who cannot speak Pashto, you can say Urdu, like they are international students and they only you can say understand the English language. So the main aim of this video is that as I told you in I'm continuously telling in my videos that I am English language student, and I'm also saying this, I am studying in Kabul Language Center, which is located in University Town Peshawar. It is really best institute. I spent 2 months there, and I am 100% satisfied from their service. The way they teach you, the students are really friendly students. They don't abuse each other and they don't fight with each other. They are really friendly students. For the first day when I visit Kabul Language Center, so I was scaring that what will happen, and what kind of students I will face, and will they make a friendship with me, or will I suffer this class or not, will I spend a time with them. I spent 2 months there. So they are really friendly people. For the first day when I visit there, so they really say, hi, how are you, my brother, you have to feel comfortable, we are your brother, and if you we are your brothers, and if you have any problem, so then you can freely share it with us. So I was really, you can say, I was really impressed by them, what a students they are. So and the main thing is that the service and the staff members, the teachers are really cooperative. Our teacher, his name is Imran Sharifi teacher, his name is Imran Sharifi sir. He is really cooperative teacher. He belonged to Afghanistan, and I really love him. The way he speak, his speaking is really clear. So the main aim of creating this video is that I want to share my progress. After 2 months, I spent 2 months there. So you can say yesterday we had a final test, and today we had a result. What marks I got? I got 99 percentage marks there. I got first position. You can see my result here. It is mentioned that I got 90%, 99 percentage, you can see. So I want to recommend you Kabul Language Center, and after recommending the Kabul Language Center, I want to say something to you people, those people who cannot speak English 1%. So I would say to, I would like to say something to those people who want to learn English, but they are trying their best, but they cannot speak, and they cannot learn English. So I will say something to them. They are trying their best, but the main reason is that they are not taking admission in a good institute. There are a lot of institutes in Peshawar which serve you English language, but they didn't satisfy from their institute. They said, oh, there are not a very good teacher, they are not cooperative, and they didn't do a hard work with us, and we are not satisfied from our teacher. So if I am concerned, Kabul Language Center is really beautiful and really hardworking institute, you can say like this. So I will suggest you such a few steps due to which you can improve your English language. So the first step is, what is the first step to learn English language? The first step to learn English language is you have to watch the podcasts. There are a lot of podcasts in YouTube. They a lot of say about English, they are speaking to each other, for example, two people or two friends, they are sitting with each other, and they're talking with each other in English language. So the first thing you have to do is that like you have to listen them like what they are saying, and you have to copy them. Like you have to copy their words like what they are like what they are saying. And if you don't understand their language, so just you have to listen them, and you have to write the difficult words in a book, or like whatever you have the thing, like you have to write it down in a paper, or you can say in a page. So or you don't have a page, so then you can simply google the words, and you can take help from the google, and you can see the translation like what is mean by this word, like. So in this way you can learn english. So this was the first step. The first step was that you have to watch podcasts, the english language podcast, like the english communicating language podcasts, okay, like in which the people speaks the english language. And also you have to watch the english movies, like the english cartoon and english movies, like in which you can say and you can feel that in this movie I can learn something about english. So this was the first tip, that you have to watch podcasts, watch movies, cartoon in which you can learn english. The second step is what? The second step is that you have to convert the talking of a people which they did during podcasts, or you can say in movies, or you can say in a cartoon, in your physical life. Like you have to use these words in your physical life. Like for example, if you are talking with your friend, or you can say with your educated and literate brother, so you have to use the sentences which were used in a movies, or you can say in a cartoons, or in a podcast with your brother, like what they were said. So you have to use the same sentences with your friends. If I want to sum up my this talk, so I would just say that like you have to use the sentences which you learned there in your physical life, because if you didn't use them in a physical life, so then this will not be helpful for you. So you have to use the words in your physical life, okay. So this was the second step, like you have to put your english language in your physical life, and you have to practice, and you have to speak with a person, or you can say simply you can speak with your self, or you can say you can put a mirror in front of you, and you can talk with the mirror, and you consider that this is a person standing, or you can say sitting in front of me. So in this way you can also learn and speak english language, okay. So this was the second part. The third step is what, the most important thing, and the most like a little bit difficult thing for most of the students, is that like they cannot memorize vocabulary words. Like vocabulary is really important. Like for example, if you want to say to your brother, like for example, please give me a glass of water, and you don't know like what is mean by glass and what the people call glass in english. So what you would say to your brother, like for example, give me water, so like he will say, in which thing would you like to take a water? So then you will say, in this thing. So like he will confuse, and this will you can say like it will waste your time. So you have to focus on vocabulary as well. Like for example, I will give you example, like if you say that I go to academy, and you don't know that like what mean by go. So then you like what you would say, like you didn't know the meaning of go, that what is mean by go. So what you would say in english, like you wouldn't say something in english, like you will not be able to say something in english. So you have to focus on vocabulary as well. Like there are a lot of books which are selling in markets and in a bazaar, you can say. So you can buy the books, like vocabulary books I'm talking about. So you have to buy the vocabulary books from the markets, okay. And the fourth and a most important thing, and this is the last thing but not the least thing, this is the most important step, and you have to focus on this step as well. And after that we will sum up the video, inshallah, because I don't want to disturb you people, because like if the video become long, so then like a lot of people don't want to watch the video, because like they don't have a time. So the last step is what? The last step is grammar, the most important thing. Like you don't know about a grammar, so then like you will not be able to learn english. And in grammar, what topic is important? Like part of speech is important, but not as important as that topic is important as I'm talking about. The most important topic is tenses. If you want to learn, and if you want to speak english fluently in your with your friends, or you can say with your brothers, or whatever, like with whom you want to speak english, so you have to learn tenses. Like for example, if you want to say that yesterday I did this thing, and you don't know about the tense, like which tense would you like which tense I would like to use here. And like for example, if you say that, like if you want to say that, like I went to school yesterday, and you don't know like how to say this sentence. And for example, if you say I go to school, so the listener will think like for example, oh, he go to school daily. But your main aim is that, like I went to school yesterday, and like you have gone to school already. And like you will say something, and the listener will understanding something other. So you have to focus on tenses as well, because tenses are most important thing, and they are mattering in English language. Like no like you don't have to focus on English grammar more. Like you have to focus, but not more. Tenses are really important. If you don't learn tenses, then don't think that I will speak English fluently and a listener will understand me. Oh, the person is speaking and he's saying such like that. So tenses are really important, my brothers and my friends. Okay, so this was my really short video. And like the main aim of this video was that, like if I want to speak English, and if I want to learn English, there are a lot of people who want to speak and learn English. So like only for those people I made this video, you can say like this. Okay, my friends, so I hope you got something, and please, you have to work on these advices which I gave you. Like I'm not a senior, and I give you advices. I'm also a student, I'm not a coach, you can say. Like I only complete level 1. So please work on these advices, and I'm praying for you people. Wish you best of luck in your life. And like to sum up my video, like at the end I would say, try your best, my friends. Nothing is perfect in this world. Like if you say 100% I can speak English, no, my friend, this is impossible. Even a teacher cannot speak English 100%. Like for example, if you say to your teacher, like for example, translate this sentence to me, and maybe a sentence is difficult for him to translate the sentence. So like what he will say, just and simply he will say to you like, sorry, I cannot translate this sentence. And he will simply say that, like, knowledge is infinite. No one can gain knowledge 100%. Knowledge is infinite, my friends. So you have to try your best, and don't be in a depression. Like you will say, oh, I'm trying my best and I'm not learning English, and I cannot speak English. No, it is impossible. You can speak English. For example, if I can speak English, you are better than me. You can learn and you can speak English better than me. In a 2 months you can hear my speaking, like how I can speak English. So if I can improve my English, so then you can also improve your English as well. You are my friends, and I have a really good thoughts for you people. And I also want to see you in a situation like in which you want to be in. Thank you, my friends, and see you in the next video. And you have to work on your self. Okay, and please take care of yourself as well. Thank you so much, and wish you best of luck. See you in next video. Allah Hafiz, my friends.